Hello Leo, Leo Rising and Leo Moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting June 12, 2017. And a quick announcement for everybody out there. A lot of people have been asking about a tarot home study course, and I'm actually getting ready to debut that on July 1st. It's actually going to be over 3 hours of video content, including additional documents for study for the people who are interested in learning the tarot. It's all the same curriculum I would teach in the Tarot Tutorship series, except this is something you can download and keep on your computer and study and learn at your own pace. Again, it will be available for download on the 1st of July. However, I have a pre-order special going on right now where you can get it at a discount, and you can do that at my website, integrativemysticism.com. It's the same place you'd go to get a reading with me. So what is going on with your astrology this week, Leo? Well, on Tuesday, we've got Mercury, planet of communications and messages, moving through your 11th house of friendships and social networking, and it's forming a bit of a tense square to Neptune, currently in your 8th house of shared resources, passive income, and intimacy. And we may need to correct a misconception on the part of a friend where they may be picking up signals that just aren't there, whether they're signals of a romantic nature or possibly even signals of a financial or business nature. This person seems to be doing some pretty bad math, and I don't know if they're necessarily doing it on purpose. You know, sometimes people get biased, they get a little bit, I guess you could say focused on their goals. You know, they're kind of not stepping outside of what they want to hear and see versus what really is going on, and so there's going to be, could be an awkward conversation, but you may already know or may have already been feeling this influence from him or her. And, we're not necessarily leading them on in either fashion. They may be leading themselves on. On Wednesday, we've got the Sun in this area, your 11th house of friendships and social networking, forming an opposition to Saturn, currently retrograde in your 5th house of love and romance and your relationships with your children. And whenever we have the Sun in a friendship zone forming an opposition to Saturn retrograde in our 5th house, we have to pay attention to where a friend may be giving us, maybe not necessarily news we like to hear, but news we need to hear regarding a crush or something that's going on with a lover or, again, with one of our children. Now, because Saturn is retrograde, I'm not going to say it's like the end of the world. This is not cataclysmic news. But it may be something that our child or our partner may be not necessarily, for whatever reason, comfortable with sharing with us, that we need to make sure that they are comfortable sharing with us. And we may get this information through a friend who already knows about it. Now, I don't think that this is the end of the world. In fact, honestly, this could be an opportunity to make us feel closer and bring us closer, to clear up any misunderstanding, especially if a child or a lover is misjudging you and thinking that you may somehow take this news or this situation poorly. So what's going on with your cards this week then? Well, let's have a look and see here. Well, for your spiritual advice, we've got the card of the Wizard. And the Wizard talks about the need to pay attention to where the doing what's right for other people may not necessarily mean doing what they want. Okay? When we think about situations where there are doctors, there are counselors, or therapeutic experiences, where you're put in a situation where you are giving that experience, whether, somebody's just confiding in you, asking you for your advice, asking, for your help. Sometimes people, when we get this card, are expecting a message to be delivered in a way that is very specific to placate them. Some people ask us sometimes to patronize them. Some people ask us to tell them what they want to hear, to kind of talk them off a ledge by giving them a lot of sugarcoating. And with the Wizard card upright, it's basically saying the last thing you want to do is enable a negative situation or negative behavior in a person that is not doing them any good, and they're looking for any excuse to keep going that way. Don't choose being popular over the truth. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work and finances, we've got the 9 of Pentacles upright. Gorgeous card for work and finances, because this can indicate a situation where there's sort of a level up going on in your pay. This could be an official raise or news of a raise coming around the bend that we're actually, either lobbying for, testing for, evaluating for, or possibly it's already guaranteed. It's just, scheduled for maybe a later time in the month, or maybe the beginning of next quarter, whatever. But the Nine of Pentacles says a big payoff nonetheless. The interesting thing is that with the Nine of Pentacles, this is a reward for you and you alone. And this is not necessarily something that's going to be afforded to everybody. This could also be something that is considered, I guess you could say, special treatment for those of you who are applying for a new job. You may be finding out you're getting an offer that's higher than where you currently work, or higher than everywhere else you've currently interviewed for. And it may be something that you may decide to settle on, and that's okay, because again, we have an earlier payoff than could have expected. And it could be out of protocol. It could be something that you just didn't think was the standard. And guess what? It might not be the standard. It may just be a happy accident that it works out for you. For your communications with air, when it comes to your friends, your relatives, the others in your life, we've got the King of Pentacles upright. Excellent news coming from an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or somebody with a heavy amount of that earth energy in their disposition. And this could actually be a friend or a relative that you count on to almost kind of be your go-to. Kind of like your rock, your check and your balance, so to speak. We all have that person in our life that we trust to tell us the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And the King of Pentacles is showing up in your life this week to almost give you some kind of, again, either a boost or some kind of special shortcut. Sometimes with the King of Pentacles, we see somebody who is even offering to support us either financially or through their work and their effort as an investment in a cause of ours that they also believe in. If you're looking for that additional support, the King of Pentacles often shows up as somebody that you look at as sort of like the perfect student, the straight A professional, highest marks, most capable, and perhaps most independently, I guess you could say successful in a similar field with you. And this connection is going to boost both of you considerably, whether it's a connection socially, a connection professionally, possibly even an opportunity for them to, even get some kind of creative desire or recreational desire of yours launched and ready to go. So it's kind of, this is somebody who's also living the dream that you want to have, and they're kind of giving you that hand to take you there. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the Queen of Swords reversed. Now, interestingly enough, with the Queen of Swords reversed, we have a tendency to see somebody who really does need to be put back in their place, okay? With the Queen of Swords reversed, this can indicate somebody who is letting their grudge, letting a negative bias, or letting, perhaps a personal issue with you make their decisions for them. And this could be somebody who, already does have a bit of a grudge, or somebody who feels like they've been burned by you in some way, shape, or form. Typically with the Queen of Swords reversed, we see somebody who won't get over it. They will not get over it. It's a part of their excuse for the way they live. And in a lot of ways, this can be a problem where, this isn't somebody we can wholly reason with. The Wizard card is saying, look, you may even feel sorry for what you did or didn't do or whatever happened, but at the same time, her treatment is above and beyond equivalent exchange. Sometimes it's fair, sometimes it's like, I did that, okay, you can do this, okay, I understand, now we're even. Well, we were even a while ago, but this person's still doing it. You're not responsible for whether or not she takes responsibility for her evolution from this matter. You guys are already even, and she's coming back for more. I think that we need to have a smackdown. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we do have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Now, interestingly enough, this is actually a really good reversed card, because this does talk about love coming to a lot of you Leo people from somebody who is actually helping you out in some other way in your life. Sometimes this is this is somebody who's, helping you out with a project. This could be somebody that we work alongside at work, somebody we hired, or somebody who hired us. This could be a situation where we're put in a spot where you and a potential lover are going to be helping each other. If you're in school, this could be you assigned into a group with somebody who could become a potential lover or something along those lines, for example. But the Five of Pentacles reverse is saying, you know, things are kind of conspiring to push us together. For those of you who are currently coupled, the Five of Pentacles reverse is indicating, again, there will be some kind of opportunity for you and your partner to get closer by helping each other out in the other person's world. This may be a situation where, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, you know, you are assisting your partner in dealing with a personal issue that may not necessarily have anything to do with you. This could have been something that was going on before you arrived on the scene, or vice versa. And for some reason, again, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, there's an affirmation of why the two of you are good together in this sense. Because, again, this person or you are able to do what maybe somebody who's been enmeshed in this issue for so long is incapable of doing. But in seeing that, seeing our partner seeing us in action, there is a closeness that is getting stronger. So that is your horoscope. Leo, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session, you can always follow the links below, or go to integrativemysticism.com, same place you would go to get your pre-order if you want to get ready for the Tarot Home Study course that's coming out. I'll talk to you later.